Should be up. And now we won't get taken down for copyright infringement. Check YouTube, we should be live.
All right. And yes, we are. So, again, welcome everybody to the HPL College Football Dynasty Series. We're finally back. It's been since November since the last game was played. Defending national champion Hail State, who controlled the Clemson Tigers, won the last natty. But we are finally back. The NASCAR 25 League took over for a little bit, still up and running, but now we got this running again for the second time, and it will bleed into College Football 27. So, I'm DeJuan McMurray, alongside Andrew. We've got a great matchup here today. Tennessee, Texas A&M now in the Big 12. So, this is going to be a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, we got a battle of two top 25 ranked opponents heading into this new season. And, yeah, welcome back to the HPL Dynasty. I'm flattered that we brought this thing back. We got some conference realignments here. As you can see, the first play of the game did not go well for A&M. That's a loss of 5 yards.
Second and 15. So, yeah, it's going back. So, A&M's basically going back to their roots. They're back in the Big 12. So, here we are. Second and 15. You got a bunch set on the left. Le'Veon Moss in the backfield to Reed's left.
And we're expected to see a big quarterback matchup here between
Reed rolls to his right.
Joey Aguilar. It's a
he
fumble!
The ball. Ball is
Tennessee!
out.
They're going to recover!
Tennessee inside the 25. Just 2 plays in, and the Volunteers have the ball. Andre Turrentine with the recovery.
And that's just a great defensive play from the Tennessee Volunteers. I mean, you can't ask for anything better to start off a football game on the road.
I mean, he just got leveled right there. So now the Volunteers have this ball at the 21. Great field position for Joey Aguilar in this offense.
Coming out in shotgun with the running back man in motion. It's going to go straight to the running back for a carry of 7 yards. That's Star Thomas on the carry.
Thomas, yep. So you got a 2nd and 3 now. So A&M with a 5-man front.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time.
And this field
Blitz is
very
coming.
loud.
Aguilar
Blitz
gets
coming.
the pass away. It's Matthews, and it's inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hear this crowd. They're going to be very loud. This Kyle Field, man, very, very loud stadium. Historically known to give quarterbacks problems in communications on the road, but Joey seems to not have any troubles here so far.
Star Thomas up the middle, gets a gain of 2 yards right there. So it'll bring up a 2nd and goal at the 4.
And if you're A&M here, back against the wall, you got to be playing run every single down, but got to be aware of the screens and RPOs as he's going to hand it off.
Breaks
touchdown.
Touchdown. And the Tennessee Volunteers get on the board first on the road in a really big game.
And Tennessee takes advantage of A&M's mistakes on their first offensive possession, turning their turnover into points.
And now Terry Bussey will call for the fair catch. A lot of controversy when I said this name for the first ever College Football 26 Game of the Week video. But
if you know, you know.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
Here we are, 1st down 10 at the 25.
Pistol set here.
Got Le'Veon Moss lined up behind Reed, and Marcel Reed will keep it, and he's tackled behind the line by Joshua Joseph.
And that's just a great read from the edge rusher there. He knew that the quarterback was going to keep it, and he's a threat with the ball in his hands. Here we go. RPO underneath.
Bethel Roman.
And he has the sideline.
Into Tennessee territory, still running. Gets it to the 40-yard line. That is a gain of 36 yards.
And that's just great blocking upfield by, it looks like Kevin Concepcion. Yes, that is. That was just an amazing way to seal his defender. allow the receiver to pick up that chunk play.
The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Ball at the 40 now, 1st and 10. Handoff, Levy and Moss. Moss bouncing off defenders, and he gets it down to the 31-yard line. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's a very strong runner. He's going to give this Big 12 conference some issues this season. He's going to put this conference on notice. Here we go, bunch set to the right, 2nd down and 1. It's going to be another RPO, and he throws an interception. Carter across the field, across the 50.
Moss will tackle him, and Tennessee gets their 2nd takeaway. They have the ball at the A&M 43. 2 turnovers already for the Aggies.
This Tennessee defense is hungry. They are coming out vicious. They want this football every snap, every down.
So once again, the Volunteer offense has great field position. Thomas motions out. They're going to throw the RPO to Star Thomas. And he's going to get 6 out of that. So it'll be 2nd and 4 now at the 37-yard line.
And not a bad play call. Joey just reading the defense, just taking what the defense is giving him.
So once again, another 2nd down. Halfway through the 1st quarter, pretty much. Thomas motions. It's going to be a play action for Aguilar. He's going to try to hit his tight end Kitzelman, but cannot catch the ball. So it'll bring up a 3rd and medium.
And Aggies defense was all over that. That was a great read from the linebacker there.
And that ball came out and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
3rd and 4, the RPO. Thomas slips into the secondary and he gets it to the 25.
Committed to the pass, which left the run wide open. And we're going to see a little bit of tempo offense here from Tennessee. It's going to be another handoff from the shotgun formation to Thomas. Wide open
lane.
Gap.
Inside the 15-yard line.
We're going to see some more tempo offense here from the Volunteers.
And again, Brink with this 5-man front right now. Play action. Here they come. Aguilar throws it to Kitzelman. Knocked away. Great coverage right there. That was well played.
Yeah, Joey's definitely seemingly trying to target his tight end on this drive a lot.
So now we got a 2nd and 10, and once again, A&M coming out in that double mug look.
Tennessee's going to flip the offense.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar.
2nd and 4. Aguilar will throw. It's picked off by Brooks. Brooks gets a takeaway for the Aggies, and they bring it back to the 18.
And that's just a huge red zone stop from the Aggies. Way to get their offense on the field, give them another chance to put points on the board.
Read the throw. They bring 4, and Nyblack gets
big
popped
hit
right there, and that will also be a defensive holding penalty. So A&M automatically gets a 1st down. So here we go. 1st and 10 again. They flip the play. Reed will go play action.
Rolling right, looking.
Where we go. He's looking, and he gets sacked. Jeremiah Talander with the sack. The junior. And it looked like Reed had a few guys open. You know, he also could have ran inside instead of trying to cut back out and make that defender miss.
Here we go. 2nd down and 12. Bunch formation to the left.
Reed throws it. KC Concepcion makes the catch at the 40.
Yeah, way to get the ball to his go-to guy, man. Just trying to get him going, get some easy catches.
RPO denied Black. That was risky. And luckily, he didn't lose or gain any yards. So, Jermod McCoy with that tackle, as he fit that ball in a pretty tight window. So, we'll see here. 2nd down and 10, minute and 20 left in the first quarter. They will hand it to Moss, and he is not going anywhere.
Tennessee's D-line was all over that run. That's a gain of 0, which makes it a 3rd down and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
What does
3rd and
Tennessee
10.
do here?
Again, another bunch set.
Looking downfield, it's
Reed. Looking for an option, going downfield. It's intercepted by Thomas. And that is the 3rd A&M turnover of this first quarter. They are just having a horrible performance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what Marcel Reed was thinking there. I mean, he had 2 receivers working in the middle of the field, but decided to take the post route, and he threw the ball into double coverage. So I don't agree with the read from Marcel Reed, and nevertheless, that is another turnover in the first quarter.
decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
So now we'll see this Tennessee offense go back to work here. They're going to hand it to Peyton Lewis, the other running back, and he gets a carry for 3 yards.
I believe that was his first carry of the game, actually. But, yeah, 3 yards on the carry for Peyton. And looks like Tennessee will probably run this into the end of the first quarter. Presumably they don't snap the ball here, and they do snap the ball. He throws a quick seam.
They will throw. Matthews down the middle of the field, gets it to the 38-yard line. And that will do it for the end of the first quarter. So, yeah, Heck's just going to let it wind down. And
we've seen a lot of defense played in this first quarter.
Yeah, after 7-0, Tennessee. So, we begin our second quarter here in Aggie Land. One of the biggest stadiums in the entire nation. Aguilar to throw on 1st and 10. Going for the drag, it's for Matthews, and Matthews is not able to hang on to that. So Tennessee and Texas A&M have not gotten over 100 yards of offense yet. They have not hit that marker yet. 2nd and 10, RPO to Staley, and he is met and tackled by Bryce Anderson. What a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's just a great play from the senior free safety. This Aggies defense is all over this passing attack, and they seem to be awakened now in the second quarter. And here we go. We got a 5-wide set coming off of Tennessee. 3rd down and 11. Man in motion. Looks like it's Star Thomas, the running back. Yes, it is.
Aguilar to throw on 3rd and 11. He has Staley. And he's inside the 20.
And that's just great pocket from the offensive line, which allowed Joey to make his reads down the field and was able to find his man, Staley. There we go, 5-wide set, man in motion. It's going to be Thomas again, and it's going to be a handoff to Thomas, and that is a gain of absolutely nothing. Aggies defensive line was ready for that. They were not fooled by the man in motion.
Nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him?
And if I'm Tennessee here on this drive, I mean, you've got to put points up on this drive. The defense has been playing immaculate. You're in the red zone. Taking 3 is not an option.
We'll see here. 2nd and 10. See what they decide to do here. It is actually going to be a screen play to Thomas, and it bounces off the defensive lineman, Cassius Howell.
And it seemed like the running back got caught in the traffic jam between his blockers. It's going to be a 3rd down and 10 here for the Volunteers offense.
The problem with screen plays is that you're guaranteed to get stuck on an offensive or defensive lineman. So 3rd down and 10. Aguilar in this Tennessee
quick
offense
strike
hits him
down
and
the
wide
middle,
open. He
and
is
he gets
in.
pushes in for the touchdown. Tennessee Volunteers, and this tight end is open.
And they are actually going to review this, I believe, to see if he crossed that plane, because I think he was down at the 1.
Yep,
And
he
yes,
was down at the 1.
I saw that. I mean, I think that was cover 3, and that tight end was just going to be untouched.
Yeah, that was just a great read down the middle of the field. Had the tight end wide open. The Texas A&M defense had no communication on the back end. First and goal on the 1-yard line. Thomas man in motion. Joey looking.
To throw. There he goes. Star Thomas. Touchdown. Vols. They stretch the lead.
Kick is up down the middle, and they go up 14 here early in the second quarter.
14 to diddly squat. Okay, that, I don't know. I took that from 2. Here we go, Russ with the kickoff. Smith, fair catch in the end zone.
And let's see if the A&M offense can get something rolling here on this drive. This is a very big drive on this possession right here. Marcel Reed in the shotgun formation, running an RPO.
They will throw. Oh, Nyblack. That was a hospital ball right there. Could not reel it in. Here we go, 2nd and 10.
Gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Reed to throw. Risky window, incomplete.
And that linebacker was just all over that running back coming out the backfield. That's just great defense right there.
Tennessee's defense is like playing really good right now.
Oh, they're playing lights out. No questions.
Big third down here for the Aggies. Reed
over
the
just
middle.
As I'm
It's
glazing the Tennessee
Wilson.
defense, they allow a third down conversion. That is just unfortunate.
So A&M gets a gain of 23. That seam route, the middle of the field. And it's another first down. So they will go fake jet action, play action instead. Reed down the middle of the field. He has his man, KC Concepcion, inside the 30.
And I love that play call. Love that design. Just to find your star receiver, get him the ball, and he was wide open across the middle of the field. That's just a great play call.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Marcel Reed in this Aggies offense. Play action. Reed has a man wide open. It's Bethel Roman. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finally get on the board.
And that was a great read for Marcel Reed. I love it.
And just 3 plays got him to the end zone. Actually 5 plays, but 3 explosive plays. So the Aggies get on the board. They score. And now the field goal unit will come on for the extra point. And it is good, and it becomes a 7-point game here at Kyle Field. With 4:28 to play in the second quarter, Tennessee's going to try to see if they can potentially go down this field and try to answer back, as Peyton Lewis will return this. Lewis will get it past the 15, not quite to the 20. He's about a yard shy. So Tennessee will start at the 19-yard line.
And now with A&M scoring on that last possession, that definitely puts a little bit of pressure on Tennessee. Because if A&M can get the ball back, they'll have plenty of time to at least tie this game up before halftime.
RPO Star Thomas gets the handoff, gain of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks
Tennessee trying to get that run game still going in motion in this first half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Shotgun, 2 tight end set here.
To the air.
Joey dropping back, looking, throwing to one of his
finds his tight
ends.
end, Davis. It's to the 33-yard line.
For a first down. That's actually his first catch of the game.
When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up.
So Tennessee gets ball to start second half. So scoring here isn't really necessary, but you don't want to give A&M the ball back and give them a chance to possibly score and tie the game. So you want to go down and score.
As the Aggies' run defense was all over that. Star Thomas tried to get skinny through the hole, but he just could not get through. This is going to be second down to 10. Ball on the 34-yard line here. Matthews, the man in motion. Joey
Aguilar, clean pocket, has Brazel wide open. Brazel, the big receiver, number 17, rumbles his way down inside the 40-yard line into Texas A&M territory.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big
And that's just a
gainer in the
great read
basket.
from Joey Aguilar, looking at his go-to guy coming across the middle of the field. Bad communication on the back end from the A&M defense.
The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Four-man rush. Aguilar hits his drag underneath. That's Williams, and he'll get 6 yards right there.
As we get a look at Joey's first half stats, 10 to 15 passing, over 100 yards and a passing touchdown. Playing very efficient so far.
And I lied, that is not Williams, that is Matthews. I don't know why I said Williams, that just came to mind. We've hit the 2-minute timeout here in Aggie Land. Tennessee 14-7. Volunteers trying to extend this lead as they're on the move. A&M looks like they're showing blitz here. And they will bring it.
Has a tight end
Aguilar
wide
has
open.
Kitzelman inside the 10. Rocky Top, home sweet home. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And again, just terrible, bad communication from the Aggies defense between the linebackers and the DBs, because the tight end was just wide open.
So 21-7 the score. Ross is going to kick it away. Terry Bussey will call for the fair catch, and the ball will come out to the 25 again.
And if you're the A&M offense, I mean, you still have a lot of time to work with the 3 timeouts you do have. So plenty of time to go down this field and score. And Le'Veon Moss takes the carry, taking those hits, absorbing the contact, gets about 8 yards on the carry. They're going to run a little bit of tempo offense here, A&M offense. Shotgun formation they're staying in. RPO looks like out to the flats. Mario Craver spin move. Gets the first down.
Gets to the 40. Reed. Going deep shot. 1-on-1. It's knocked away. Craver was actually catching up to that DB. I feel like if he lobbed it, there would have been a better chance if he also freeformed it too, but...
And I don't disagree with that play call. I mean, you know, your best versus my best. Let's just see what you got. But I could have, you know, seen a better thrown ball nevertheless.
So you got a 2nd and 10. Reed over the middle hits Craver, and he slithers his way into Tennessee territory.
Just enough to get the first down and then some. They're going to flip their formation here. Making changes with the receivers. Man in motion. It's going to be Moss out the backfield. Up
Reed over the middle. Gets leveled, but nonetheless another first down.
inside the 40, ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. And
Reed, it's almost intercepted.
He almost comes up with the interception, Jeremiah Talander.
Yeah, he is having a day so far.
Oh, man, he read the route, knew that he was going to look for the tight end up the middle, and he almost came up with a huge play just at the end of halftime.
So now we got a 2nd and 10 at the 34. They bring 4. Reed, a lot of heat on him as Joshua Josephs got in untouched. And he got to Reed, but Reed got the pass off, but it falls incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
And yeah, as you can see in the replay, the Tennessee decides to run a stunt, and yeah, Joseph just came in free, untouched.
Here we go, Reed to throw. Big hit, and Moss dropped it.
Big hit, big shot. Oh.
And I will say, after this first half is over, I will have to leave. So, Andrew, you will have to find somebody in this party to take over, to actually be in the booth with you. So, just an FYI. Anyway, A&M gets their 3, so it's 21-10. White will kick it off. Lewis will return. And he gets it to the 15. So 40 seconds left in the first half. Tennessee will try to at least snag 3 points here. You know, you've already done your job. You've went up 2 scores. You'll get ball to start second half. So there's no sense of urgency as Matthews gets the pass off. There is a flag down. Matthews rumbling past the 45, and it will be coming back for holding. So that play is wiped off. And now Tennessee has the ball at the 8-yard line of their own side of the field.
And if you're the head coach of Tennessee, you are just kicking yourself, just screaming at the offensive line.
Slamming your mic.
As now it puts you in this position right here, and it just looks like you're going to probably take this to half unless A&M calls a timeout.
Yep. So it'll be 2nd and very long.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
And this place is just erupting right now.
Looking to fire.
Aguilar, here they come! He gets it away. And he almost got sacked for a safety. Tyler Oneedham almost got the Aggies 2 points. 3rd and 16.
Long here.
Aguilar throw, quick throw to Brazel. A&M will use their 2nd timeout. They have 15 seconds left to try to at least get themselves in field goal range. And the Aggies are in field goal block formation. Here they come. Oh, he almost got the punt block. And I know exactly what Brink tried to do right there, because I saw this video on TikTok. That field goal block formation, like where you could block punts, it's not guaranteed, but it's a better chance of doing it. So,
and the special teams almost made a huge play.
Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air, it's Reed.
10-9 on the clock. Reed scrambling, going deep, finds Mario Craver caught inside the 15, and the Aggies can kick a field goal here. What a clutch play from Reed.
And what an amazing catch from Mario Cravers. And that's going to put them right in position to at least get a field goal before halftime.
Yep, as Texas A&M trots out the field goal team.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try
3 seconds left. Randy Bond will kick it. And the kick is up. It's right through. And the Aggies have made it a one-score game at halftime. Tennessee gets ball to open up second half. Andrew, this is on you. Broadcast, I will see you all later.
All right, and we are here kicking off in the second half. I am the head coach from Rutgers University. I will be taking over the rest of the broadcast studios in the booth unless I can have somebody co-broadcast with me. But this first half was a great first half between these two users. Top 25 ranked matchup if you guys haven't seen it yet. Tennessee is up 21 against Texas A&M on the road. A&M with 13. Joey Aguilar RPO to Thomas with a mean stiff arm. Gets about 7 yards on the reception. Dalton Brooks with the tackle. That's his 5th one on today's matchup. And yeah, this is a big drive for Tennessee actually. They give up 3 heading into halftime. Trying to put the pressure on this A&M defense. RPO to Davis this time. Makes a little man miss. Makes another guy miss. Okay, I see you with the wiggle, Davis, and that's enough for a first down and some more. If A&M's defense could get a stop on this possession, that would be great as well. And we're going to see a shotgun formation from the Vols offense. 2 tight end set. It's going to be a handoff to Star Thomas yet again. He is having himself quite a game so far with his 10th carry, 54 yards, 8 yards on the last carry. And they are now across the 50-yard line. Another shotgun, heavy tight end set. RPO, and he loses a yard on the last play. And this is going to be a short 3rd down and 3 yards to convert. A&M defense is looking to get a huge stop coming out of halftime here. And they are stuffing this box. They are showing a blitz. It looks like the stadium pulse is knocking and rocking. Kyle Field is loud. They are standing up on their feet. Joey Aguilar looking, and he throws an incomplete pass. 4th down and 3, ball on the 48-yard line. I mean, you have the chance to go for it here if you feel like it. A little early in this second half, and they are going to elect to punt here. And he's going to get this ball out, and it looks like a really clean punt. Going to land inside the 5, nope, inside the 10. Lands out of bounds at the 7-yard line. As we
Andrew, I gotta be honest. Welcome to the. Well, I want to tell everybody here on the broadcast, you know, welcome back. This league never should have left in the first place. I'm glad that we reinstated it. But I gotta tell you, Andrew, I'm scared. I'm a little scared because I when I got into from my midweek little road trip to my gig, I took a dump in the toilet, and I looked down, and it kind of reminded me of how Tennessee's been playing ever since I started watching. I mean, they were up 21-10, and they allow A&M to push them around that drive. They give up 3, and then they come out uninspired and punt.
Very interesting analysis here, but we got Hail State in the booth, the head coach from Miami University, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 here for Texas A&M, and you do not want this drive to end so early right here.
Viva la Miami, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Here we go, Marcel Reed dropping back, looking. Click! Oh, and he had a man, but he dropped the ball. I think he was afraid he was going to get hit or something, but you have to come up with that catch, and that's going to lead to a punt here in this situation. As he just
that's a terrible punt. That's an awful punt.
A good punt from the A&M special teams here. And that's going to set up Tennessee with yet great field position again.
Oh, you dirty dog. I know exactly what you Well, not only because I'm looking at the screen.
Star Thomas was the man in motion. Aguilar looking. And I'm glad that was an incomplete pass because that could have potentially been an interception. Nevertheless, 2nd down and 10 here.
Are we seeing Georgia UCLA after this one, or is Georgia UCLA going?
We will be having a doubleheader tonight. Georgia and UCLA.
That's what I love to hear, Andrew. That's what I love to hear. Quite possibly the only thing that I love to hear more than that is, you know.
I'm here.
Andrew the Works mixtape, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From Cali, not from New York.
3rd down and 4. Tennessee. Joey looking.
Oh, okay.
And
I can't say that every
end.
time. I can't say that every time. But that could have been picked if that linebacker had been the user.
And he threw the ball a little bit behind him, and he was still able to come up with that catch. 1st down, keep the drive alive, keep the chains moving.
From Cali, not from Jersey.
1st and 10. Shotgun
He's
set.
from Jersey in this one.
And
knocked away.
he's not able to hold on to that. He was trying to go back to his tight end with that pass attempt. Aggie defense was able to jar it loose. 2nd down and 10 here. Ball just on the 25-yard line. They are in the red zone. Here we go, Joey Aguilar dropping back, looking, has a man, Matthews, touchdown, Tennessee!
Shushes the Colt.
And that was just a great route, way to create separation underneath, and Joey Aguilar just places it right in the breadbasket for him to turn up the field and get that touchdown. And Tennessee takes a 15-point lead.
Both teams coming into this matchup ranked. You know, we like to see the early season competition. You know, Brink famously said he wants to duck and dodge anybody that is considered the upper echelon, according to him. And he's letting Tennessee walk in his trap, and they are indeed taking it over. But this might be a start to get outside the tackle, and he's got a 1st down.
And that's just a great spark for the Aggie offense. Got to get your star players the ball. Le'Veon Moss was able to bounce it outside and get the 1st down. And here we go, shotgun. It's like a triple tight end set here. And Carter was able to get his left arm in there to swat that ball loose. Incomplete pass.
This is a must score for Texas A&M. I don't think you can afford to not score this drive.
Here we go, Marcel Reed looking, has a man, and that was just a hot dart across the middle of the field, caught by Mario Craver for the 1st down.
It really hurts my feelings seeing Mississippi State transfer to there.
Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side.
I love me some Mario Craver.
Marcel Reed, play action. Oh, it has a free rusher in his face. That's Joshua Joseph. With the huge sack on the play.
Much like another Joshua that we know. He just, in your face, very aggressively, just punishes Marcel Reed.
And the sack is going to make them lose 5 yards on that last play. Here we go, A&M, shotgun. Marcel Reed looking, has more pressure in his face. He couldn't even buy 2 seconds to look for anyone. And that edge rusher just beats the left tackle, just gives him a mean shrug and just nasty.
Not even any kind of like stunt there, just straight up takes the left
straight
tackle.
Manhandled him.
Although that left tackle is out of the game at the moment. So.
Here we go. It's gonna put the A&M offense here, 3rd and long. Marcel Reed, more pressure in his face, and the offensive line I mean, we gotta have conversations on the sidelines.
That is a textbook Texas four-man stunt right there. The edge uses his speed to back off initially, get around the guard, and comes home free. And the O-line right now has no answer for it.
Absolutely no answer. And let's see if Tennessee can just punch it in on this drive to take control and extend this lead on the road here. They're going to have a full house set, it looks like. Aguilar hands it off to Star Thomas. He has a blocker. He gets the block. He's across the 50 to the 40, and he's not able to break the tackle, but that was a huge run for the Tennessee offense, and that was his 13th carry for 96 yards. Just a 4 yard shy from a 100-yard rushing game.
Potential to turn into a little BTA action if Tennessee can punch this in there.
Thomas, man in motion. He's going to go right back to him. He was trying to hit the hole, but the A&M defensive line closed it up very quickly for a gain of nothing on that play. Just about approaching the end of the third quarter here. Tennessee up 28 against Texas A&M with 13 points on the scoreboard. A&M showing blitz here. Joey dropping back, takes the check down underneath. Matthews with the spin move. Oh my goodness, what a pirouette. Touchdown Tennessee, and they are just shutting up this home field at Kyle Stadium. Oh my goodness.
Getting ugly. There's no dancing from the yell leaders at this moment. There's just silence.
And yeah, Tennessee is just putting it on them. Fair catch called, and they will take this from the 25-yard line. And I mean, if I'm Brink here, man, it's a touchdown on this drive. We need points, and we need them now. We need them fast, and that is not going to help out. Gain of 1 yard on the carry from Le'Veon Moss. And it looks like they're going to run this down to the end of the quarter.
I don't think you can afford to. I think you need to snap this ball. Get all the extra plays you can.
Put your fours up, boys. Put your fours up.
For 3rd down and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, from Kyle Field, put your fours up. Tennessee with a commanding lead of 35-13.
This game is sponsored by Andrew Works. New album.
New album kind of dropping soon. Will it outstream Baby King? Who knows?
He will do a small donation to the stream.
Oh my goodness,
he tried to get it to his receiver and he was unable to.
Would have been a nasty
one.
Well, Texas A&M's not going anywhere until they figure out how to block this stunt. So they've got to figure something out here on offense because you know it's coming on 4th and 1. Yep, gap shoot.
And the Vols defense was just all over that, and that's going to be a turnover on downs here, but to set them up with yet great field position again. That seems to be the storyline of this game. As Lewis gets stuffed in the backfield with the loss of 1 yard on the carry.
He came in through. You'd figured he's running mid-blitz or something. I mean, my goodness.
Well, I think he's just trying to run the clock a little bit. You know, just cool down the game.
This is a long game, though. You definitely don't lift your foot off the gas here. If you have the opportunity,
100%. There's a touchdown.
Oh man, and he had a receiver wide open. He just misses him. Takes the check down instead, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 6 here. There's absolutely no stadium pulse.
Always harder to make reads in the game than when we're sitting here in the commentary booth.
Most definitely.
Oh, what a throw!
And talk about reads. I mean, that was just a great read to Mike Matthews, and he's having himself quite the ball game. 7 catches, 121 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. RPO to Brazil, the second, the big body receiver with 8 yards on the reception here. 2nd down and 2, ball inside the 10-yard line. Thomas, the man in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. He breaks the tackle, and he gets the first down, which gets him over 100 yards rushing.
He's having himself a game.
And the ball on the 2-yard line.
What a game from the running back.
And this Tennessee run game is just stellar. They were able to run this rock all over the field, and
I think he just lost his 100 yards. Right there.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards. Right.
Yeah, he did. He had 100
yards,
right? And he lost some yards. So now he's back down to, I believe, 95 or 96.
Yeah.
Here we go, play action. Joey looking, has pressure, and he had to get rid of it, but they might call this intentional grounding.
We about to find out.
Yep,
Intentional
grounding. It is. I feel like that's just kind of a messed up call. I mean, he had pressure screaming in his face. Nobody got open. But nevertheless, 3rd and goal on the 18-yard line with the penalty.
But to be honest, wouldn't you just take the sack? You're up.
Tried to go one-on-one with the tight end, unable to connect with him.
But in that situation, wouldn't you guys
anything funny about the defensive formation there?
No, I didn't
on
see
the
what
YouTube
happened.
channel down 22. That's a pretty bold claim to do it right then and there. But I don't disagree, you know. I think it's a dumb rule personally.
What, the intentional grounding?
No.
Oh.
If you watch back the film, you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, can you explain?
I just can't disclose that information.
As Tennessee is up big here, halfway through the 4th quarter, A&M is electing to leave their starters on the field. Try to get something going here on this drive. Marcel Reed looking down the middle of the field. Tight end was able to make that catch.
I thought that was a pick. I thought he put it too far to one side.
Marcel Reed looking one-on-one. Incomplete. As Boo Carter makes a deflection on that last attempt.
They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Here we go, 5-wide set, shotgun formation. Marcel Reed looking incomplete, and this Vols defense.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh no! That is. Hang on. Let me get this report right. We got some breaking news coming out of one of the bigger programs. Oh my goodness.
Takes a shot down the field, incomplete, almost intercepted.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Farron and the BYU Cougars have gone on the road to South Bend and knocked off top 5 ranked Notre Dame.
Who is Notre Dame?
Shake and Bake, the opening game of the Shake and Bake era for the Catholics, gone wrong. 32-29, the Cougs get a huge victory to start their season. And now Notre Dame stares down the barrel of Miami coming into town next week, not the start that they would want.
Did I just see that USC beat Texas Tech?
Oh, interception from Thomas.
Why do we not go take that back?
USC beat Texas? I mean, yeah, Texas Tech.
Yeah, they did.
The Trojans getting a big win to start their
That
season.
that's a big little upset, right? I thought KU was more dominant.
You thought KU was more dominant. I don't know how many people said that.
I mean, as a
Yeah.
user, okay, relax. I'm just saying. I mean, wouldn't you guys agree? So
All
it
right,
was
here we go. Back
unexpected.
to this game. Tennessee up big here late in the fourth quarter.
I'd say so.
Second down and 9. Joey looking, taking his underneath drag route, and it's caught. Not for much, but the ball is caught. Third down and 7 here. A&M just looking for anything at this point.
They do not have the answer for
It's crazy.
Here we go. Matthews, man, in motion.
I literally said last night on the broadcast, I was like, yeah, watch out there. Watch Ty go in there and beat him. Watch Ty go in there and beat him week 1.
Yeah, no, that's an upset. BYU beating Notre Dame. I did not see that coming.
You know what would be even bigger of an upset? If Notre Dame turns around and beats Miami next week.
I think they will.
I've
Oh,
seen
he touched the punt. The punt is muffed. The punt is muffed. And just when bad goes to worse, when bad goes to worse, the A&M Aggies somehow managed to make that happen.
And I think that'll do it.
Yet with great field position to start off this drive.
Do we see a timeout? Before we come back, we got UCLA, Georgia and UCLA, sorry, here, week 0. Oh. What do you guys got there? What are you guys thinking there? Predictions?
I'm gonna say Georgia by 10.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
I think I'm going to say UCLA with the final score of 38-31.
Okay.
Here we go, 3rd and 7. Looks like Tennessee has brought in a backup quarterback. Pressure in his face. He has a tight end wide open and decides to go down to
good sportsmanship right there.
2-minute warning in the second half. Tennessee up 38 on the road against Texas A&M, 38-13. They flip the formation here. 1st and goal, ball on the 3-yard line. Gonna run play action. Rolling out, looking to his right. He just gets rid of it, throws it into the 3rd row. And yeah, this is just a great all-around effort from Tennessee. Just dominant ball game. The ground game was established. Joey Aguilar played efficient. The defense was able to create stops, get turnovers. And for A&M, I mean, just not a good way to start off the season.
Especially at home.
Yeah, getting embarrassed in home field, definitely not the way you expect this one.
A lot of the kids are for sure maybe miss school the next day.
Tennessee will not elect to kick a field goal. They're going to leave the offense on the field for 4th and goal. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Lewis, and he gets tackled with a turnover on downs. Ball inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, got the dogs.
As we have special guest Coco in the background. Shout out to Coco. And Marcel Reed just barely gets rid of it before taking a hit. And yeah, this Vols defense was just dominant from the start to the finish. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Marcel Reed Looking, and he throws another interception to Gibson, makes the man miss, and he's just running around. He's just trolling for no reason. He's just trying to make defenders miss. It's playing backyard football. He hurdles a defender. Oh my goodness!
Why would
And he
you
breaks
not take it
another
into the end
tackle.
zone? At that point, it's more embarrassing for Texas A&M that you didn't take it into the end zone, to be honest.
And that was a very interesting return from an interception. Nevertheless, Tennessee has great field positioning on this drive, and they're probably just going to run this out. RPO to Jefferson, and he's just going to take a jog and dive down on the 19-yard line. And I think that should pretty much wrap up this game here, folks.
Seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
As Tennessee on the road coming into this new HPL College Football 26 online dynasty, they walk into Kyle Field and take over Kyle Field with the final score of 38-13. And let's just get right into these post-game interviews. We're going to start off on the winning side here. Tennessee head coach, Mr. Hex. Can we get a copy?
What's up?
Hey, how you feeling?
Honestly could feel a lot worse than what we do. I think it was a sloppy game from our part. I think if it's, you know, some of those mistakes that we made should have been capitalized more, but for the score it is, for what we did, I think, you know, it's not a bad result, but we can't keep playing like, you know, what we have, but overall not bad. Hi, Coco.
Okay. Any other questions from the podium?
What's your plan on tackling this harder SEC schedule?
Not throwing picks, not trying to be dumb. We're not trying to, you know, be risky. We were very risky that game. I think we, you know, it was all trying to get used to the new team. You know, we're used to Colorado and kind of that gung-ho type of thing, but Tennessee isn't like that. We came out with a new playbook. I enjoyed it. You know, felt like I could do, you know, a little bit of everything, show a little bit of everything. I think our defense, that secondary, man, you know, regardless of what it is, that secondary, it's going to be really tough to beat. I think LSU will have something for that, you know, Barry and Brown, some of those other guys, but I think we can do a little bit, you know, more, but overall we got a tough schedule, you know, only one home game against some of the better users, and it's going to be tough, but I think we can, we dealt with it here at College Stadium. You know, Death Valley is going to be a lot different, but, you know, I think we can compete a lot of places.
All right, and we got any more questions from the podium, for the media, for the head coach of Tennessee? Going once, going twice. All right, we're going to go ahead and flip this thing over like a pancake. Texas A&M Aggies head coach Brinkerhoff, can we get a copy?
Yeah.
Hey man,
GG's
how we
next.
feeling?
It was a sloppy game, so it was kind of sloppy for both of us, but more led to points. Offense, it's a little stale. We're not used to the limited playbook we have here. You know, it's kind of basic. We got to do some work. We'll figure it out. It's week 1. The team is fine, but once it got out of hand in the second half, like, it was it. We just wanted the ball when we could, just to throw some practice out there, try some stuff.
Now, with Marcel Reed throwing 4 interceptions this game, are you concerned with his performance going forward, or you just feel confident in him and just think that it was just one bad game?
No, it's all ones and zeros. The thing doesn't have any emotion. He's going to show up for the next week and do just as well as the guy pressing the buttons, which is me. So it's all up to me. It has nothing to do with that cartoon figure on the field, which is nice how fast it can move, which we got to take more utilization out of. We didn't do much running with him today till maybe later, a couple of rollouts, but we got to use the guys' skills that are how they're meant to be used, and we'll figure it out. You know, Tennessee's a tough matchup. I figured it was going to be close. It was close for a little while. We were crawling back up in there, and then just, you know, bad reads, bad button push, trying to figure out some plays we'd lack here. So, well, we'll figure it out.
All right. Any other questions on the podium for the head coach of the A&M Aggies? Going once, going twice. All right, I think that's going to wrap this thing up. If you guys made it this far into the broadcast, we appreciate you guys as always, but do not go anywhere. This is game 1 of our doubleheader. We have another matchup between the UCLA Bruins and the Georgia Bulldogs. And yeah, man, until next time, we are signing out and catch y'all in like 10 minutes. Peace.
Viva la Miami.